USS Zumwalt's radar locks 108 Japanese planes 100 miles out. SM-6 missiles shred their formation into chaos. A Tomahawk missile streaks low, obliterating Akagi in a fiery explosion, leaving Japan's carrier a burning wreck. June 4, 1942. Dawn breaks over the Pacific as Japanese planes roar toward Midway Atoll. Japan's fleet with 4 carriers, Akagi, Kaga, Soryu, Hiryu, leads the largest naval strike ever assembled. 272 elite pilots fly Zero fighters, Kate bombers, and Val dive bombers, battle-hardened from Pacific conquests. Battleship Yamato, cruisers, and destroyers support the carriers, totaling over 100 warships in formation. Japan aims to crush the U.S. Pacific Fleet, finishing what began at Pearl Harbor 6 months ago. Confident Japanese forces dominate half the Pacific, their planes flying in tight, disciplined formations. Japanese aircraft head for Midway, unaware of a futuristic threat lurking beyond the horizon. Japan's radar is primitive.
What is that?
Their gunners rely on visual spotting,
I see something.
limited to 25 miles range. Yamato's 18-inch guns can hurl massive shells, but only if targets are in sight. Unknown to Japan, USS Zumwalt, a 2016 stealth destroyer, prepares to rewrite history. USS Zumwalt, a 15,000-ton warship from 2016, cuts through 1942 Pacific waters at impossible speed. Its angular hull minimizes radar signature, resembling a fishing boat, despite its 620-foot length. Armed with 80 vertical launch shells, Zumwalt carries SM-6, Tomahawk, and ESSM missiles. SM-6 missiles can down planes 150 miles away, traveling at Mach 3.5 with pinpoint accuracy. Tomahawk missiles strike targets 1,000 miles out, navigating to hit with surgical precision. ESSM missiles protect Zumwalt from close threats, ensuring no enemy gets near. SPEE-3 radar tracks hundreds of targets simultaneously, a supercomputer guiding every missile. Powered by Savartitsi and Bantwanbrions to 78 megawatts, Zumwalt cruises at 30 guns, a Poider Preditoich per Rapambrian 30 knots, silent as a library. Its 155 guns, meant for long-range precision, sit unused due to costly ammunition. Operated like a sci-fi machine, Zumwalt's crew commands technology unimaginable in 1942. Zumwalt's advanced systems outmatch every ship and plane in the 1942 Pacific. Yet, it fights alone, without GPS, data links, or spare parts in 1942. At 0430 hours, 108 Japanese planes launch from carriers, heading for Midway Atoll. Zumwalt's SPY-3 radar detects the formation 100 miles away, analyzing threats instantly. SM-6 missiles scream skyward, obliterating Japanese planes before they know they're targeted. Japanese pilots panic, their tight formation collapsing as invisible missiles strike. Some planes dive to the sea, others climb desperate to escape the unseen enemy. Zumwalt's radar tracks every move, launching more missiles with relentless precision. Only half the Japanese planes reach Midway, dropping bombs in chaotic disarray. Survivors limp back to carriers, reporting impossible losses to a ghost enemy. Admiral Nagumo, aboard Akagi, orders a second wave of 170 planes to launch. Unseen by 1942 radar, Zumwalt moves closer, its stealth hull invisible to Japan. SM-6 missiles shred the second wave, Zeros and Kates exploding in midair. Kate bombers, loaded with torpedoes, burst into fireballs before releasing their payloads. Veteran Japanese pilots, once invincible, face helpless defeat against an unseen foe. Zumwalt shifts to offense, targeting Japan's carriers with Tomahawk cruise missiles. Tomahawks fly 900 miles, skimming 50 feet above waves, undetectable by 1942 tech. A Tomahawk slams into a Kagi, its 1,000-pound warhead igniting fuel and munitions. Kaga erupts in flames as another Tomahawk strikes, crippling Japan's carrier fleet. Soryu's ammunition stores detonate under a precise Tomahawk hit, sinking rapidly. Hiryu attempts to retaliate, but cannot locate the invisible Zumwalt. More Tomahawks rain down, each strike devastating, guided by advanced computers. Japan's elite pilots vanish, their carriers burning, Pacific dominance crumbling. Zumwalt dominates the battle, turning Midway into a one-sided slaughter. 4 Japanese carriers sink, their offensive power erased in hours. Japan's fleet scatters, unable to counter Zumwalt's futuristic weaponry. USS Zumwalt earns the name Phantom of Midway for its ghostly destruction. 74 years of technology compressed Japan's defeat from years to hours. American losses are minimal, a historic victory secured by one ship. Japan's Pacific campaign collapses, its morale shattered by an invincible enemy. Zumwalt proves modern technology can rewrite the wars of the past. Zumwalt's 80 missiles, though deadly, dwindle with each devastating strike. Without GPS, Zumwalt relies solely on its onboard sensors for targeting. No data links exist in 1942, isolating Zumwalt from external support. Spare parts are non-existent. A single breakdown could doom the ship. Japanese submarine I-168 lurks beneath, armed with deadly Type 95 torpedoes. Lucky torpedo hit could sink even the futuristic Zumwalt. Zumwalt's sonar detects submarines, but vigilance is critical to survival. One moment of inattention could send Zumwalt to the Pacific's depths. Japanese submarines wait patiently, seeking a chance to strike. Zumwalt's active sonar hunts I-168, maintaining a technological edge. The underwater duel is tense, but Zumwalt's sensors give it the advantage. If I-168 is found, Zumwalt can destroy it before a torpedo launches. The battle ends with America's most lopsided naval victory ever. Japan loses 4 carriers, hundreds of pilots, and its Pacific ambitions. USS Zumwalt single-handedly alters the course of the Pacific War. Modern technology proves unstoppable against 19th Tu's best warships. The Phantom of Midway becomes legend, a ghost from the future. Japan's Pacific offensive crumbles in mere hours, not years. One ship's power reshapes history, leaving Japan defeated. Advanced technology decides the outcome of a past war. Explore more what-if scenarios to see history rewritten. Subscribe to discover how modern weapons change past battles.